Yo, what is up? Sorry, I always have to do that. But what is up? In this video will be a little bit different. So it'll be where have I been? Because obviously I have not had the best upload schedule recently. I don't know when my last video was. Let me see. 2 weeks ago. See. So it has obviously been a while for me of making videos. Last time was on the 11th, actually, so it's been quite a while, longer than I really thought it was. So, what have I been doing? Well, I've honestly been slowing down on my YouTube schedule. So, I honestly, I get I've only had done at this time 7 videos, but the amount of retakes in these videos, each video takes me about an hour to make. And that sounds dumb, but it's because I do it all in one session, unlike some other YouTubers who cut clips. I get that also probably takes just about as long. So I've been doing this obviously for about a month, I'd say. May 7th is when I joined, so just shy of a month I've been doing on this channel, but even before this, I've been doing other things on my other channels, and honestly, over time, it's gotten like slower and slower, and I've slowed down, and I've started trying to make my upload schedule is not as clean as it used to be, and you can sort of tell I went from the 7th to the 11th. Okay, that wasn't bad. Then the 11th, then the 18th, so there was a big gap there. The 21st, another big gap, like another week and a half. Then another week and a half, and then I've been dead for the last 2 weeks. Obviously, I've not just been gone and just disappeared. I've been doing stuff, obviously. Like, I've been playing games, I've been going outside doing stuff, like, just sort of enjoying life. Because doing this, yeah, while I enjoy it to an extent, making YouTube videos and trying to add stuff in it to make it actually entertaining to watch is very hard sometimes. I know a lot of creators can sort of relate to this because, and I'm just one of the lazier ones, honestly. 5 minutes per video, I mean, I try to keep it consistent. It's like, it gets overwhelming actually, and not a lot of people realize that. And so I do this and I study stuff on here because I do want to become a meteorologist maybe someday. And I do look at stuff like this, right? So I've been doing this a little bit, and I take maybe 3 hours sometimes out of my day just to look into weather. And I noticed that I'm not as excited as I used to be. Like getting online, like oh man, like I'm gonna have a fun day of just gaming and doing stuff like that. I wasn't as excited, and the days seem to go by a lot quicker. And I feel like I don't get as much done as I should. So I did take a 2 week break, focused on other stuff that felt more important to me. Um, just did stuff like that. Yeah, there were some YouTubers like Tifu. He was a big dude who I also could relate to on a lot of this stuff. He just quit recently, and I barely do stuff too. Like I barely do stuff. I try and I don't get anywhere, but that's not the big deal. Subscribers isn't the big deal for me. It's just enjoying stuff. So I will have a part two because I obviously can't fit all of it into this video, but recently I have been just doing more actively stuff instead of just sitting on my computer all day. Because, I mean, this obviously could go somewhere. I mean, I could see the views, they trended up, and I mean, as I stopped posting, it went down, obviously, but stuff like this, I mean, I don't know. It's honestly very, very, very hard to try and focus on stuff like this when I have other things in life to do than just this. So, part two will be out also today. There might be several parts, but I might I might retire for a little bit. I will occasionally post, but just not as much as I have. And I have other channels that I've been working on for my personal life that I can't really disclose yet. So peace.